Morning. It's 5:45, July 1st. Just got on the trail. Slept really well. I'm meeting more and more southbounders. Today, we will be meeting somebody from Shaw's to get a 3-day resupply. And they'll also pick up our trash, and I believe I get a Coca-Cola today. So there's that. Looks like the weather's going to be probably not raining today, which is good. As Rambler's saying, there's just wet from below. That's all the mud and stuff that we'll be walking through. I think it'll be good because the sun was shining a bit yesterday, and I'm hoping it dried out some of the rocks ahead on trail. Speaking of which, yeah. So the mood is good. Any homesickness that I feel is also balanced by the fact that I'm getting close, that this journey is that much closer to being over, and that I can go home. So there's that. This would be day 3, I guess. So depending on what I do today, depending on what I do the rest of the days, really today or tomorrow, determines how much longer it'll be. After the resupply, Rambler and I could split up, and I could keep going farther. I think right now I have an 18.9 planned. That could turn into like a 27. If it does turn into a 27, that makes the next 2 days still plus 20s, but a little bit more manageable than a 29 and a 25. So summit days, if you're depending on which thing you're looking at, which weather report you're looking at, don't look incredible. But the earlier that I get there, the more options I give myself. If I miss a good day, that good day's gone. But if I get there early and it's a bad day and the next day's good, that would, more options. The quicker I get there, the more options I have, because I'm not going to wait more than a day or two to go up. If it's thundering, I'm definitely not going up, so that might make it so I have to wait a while. But if I wait a day and it's still just cloudy and socked in, well, I'm going up. It'd be great to get a clear view. So there's that. Right now, where I'm at, there's not a lot of opportunities to contact my family other than through the Garmin, which just started tracking. Look at that, I've gone 7 feet. This thing's a piece of crap. I'm definitely going to be looking for some more options in the future, because my cell phone and my watch can track me better with GPS than this thing ever could. The only thing that it affords me is a moderately to not very accurate weather report that skips in six hour increments, and the ability to do an SOS, which is the best part of it. And there's other devices that are much cheaper that can do that. So yeah, anyway, there's that. So I'm gonna get to stepping and hope for a good day with big miles. And the sky is still blue, so I'm hoping for some views. And it's possible that today, if when I get up there it's nice and clear, or clear enough, I could see Katahdin in the distance. All right, I'll talk to you later. So we've come down off of that last hill. I forget what it's called. And now we're gonna be skirting around a bunch of lakes and stuff. Just picked up our resupply. I forget the guy's name. He was really nice. From Shaw's. So added a little bit more weight to the pack and got rid of the trash. So he was saying that these flies are, the worst they've ever been. Yeah, so all around this year has just been pretty brutal from all accounts. I'm learning that a lot of people just skipped the 100-mile wilderness and just went from Munson right to Katahdin. So now I'm sure a portion of those people waited for the weather and went back. I know that Bath. I passed him the other day. I don't know if I've ever talked about him, but he was hiking with moon pants. I passed him the other day. First I thought he was yo-yoing, which is finishing and then turning around and going back the other way. But he was knocking out a section that he skipped because of the rain. So anyway, but the guy who delivered our stuff, he said that this trail is about to get way easier. And so I'm hoping to really start pushing it, which might start today. Original plan was to go to Cooper, which is another 3 miles away. But there's another place 11.5 miles away that I would like to get to. It is currently about 2:30. If my pace starts picking up enough, I'll consider that. All right. All right. So Rambler and I just parted ways. He's done for the day, and it's about 4:30. I think we did about 23-ish miles, 22, 23. I don't know, I'll have to look later. But I'm not done. I got another 4.6 miles in me. I took off my bug net for it, and it seemed like it was okay for a minute. No. Anyway, so he's got a nice big stream next to him. And let me see, can I clear this off? Is it better? Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. I gotta remember to do that more often. Hold on. All right, that's better. So what the guy was saying is accurate. I mean, the trails have been better. They're still muddy. There's still, parts that slow you down, but generally speaking, they just have been really cruisy for a while, which is awesome. So Rambler has a really nice stream next to him. He's going to take a dip in that. I'm getting to a lake or a pond. These ponds are so big. They look like lakes to me. Which is 4.5 hours away. So even if I slow down a little bit, I should be there in 2 hours. So right around 6:30. And I'm hoping to get set up real quick and then take a dip. That'll feel really good. Yeah. So the other thing too is that sets me up for better days. If I was to stay there where I want to be tomorrow, would now become a 29-mile day. As opposed to tomorrow, it'll be 25-mile day. And then I've got the last day to the stream campsite at the base of Katahdin, 21 and some change. So that's a nice lighter day. And then, obviously tomorrow, if I'm feeling strong and crushing it, which I doubt, but in case I am, then I have the option of, pushing on to something a little bit further down the line and making the next day that much easier. Either way, from here on, I'm looking at, 2 days to the base of Katahdin. So, all right, getting here to Mary Jo Road. Talk to you guys later. sun's not out no more. There's another one. I got you. Killing them. Sorry. I've learned that I just can't tolerate these bloodsuckers. That they will die. They will die. Yeah, it's a really good day. Really good day. 26.9 miles. I'm at Antler Campground. Got to, take a dip real quick. It was towards the end of the day. The sun was on the other side of the tree, so it was a little chilly, but it was a great dip. I needed it. There's some Carl and Paul are here. And they're Sobos, so they're about 3 days in. Yeah, this sets me up for a really good day tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain towards 3. So I could get a lot of my day knocked out by 3. A lot. I've got 25 and some change planned for tomorrow. So the more I could do today is the less I have to do while it's raining, right? So, and then that leaves me about 21 the next day. I have heard that parts of the AT might still be closed in Baxter Park if they're not already opened. It might even make the trip even shorter. So I've got a lot of debating in my head. I should be there around the 4th. Well, excuse me, I'll be there on the 3rd. I could summit on the 4th, depending on the weather. I would love to wait and go up on a really nice day, but I can't justify sitting around for too long to just to go up on a nice day. Part of me says, when's the next time you're going to be up in, Maine at Katahdin? And I was like, well, honestly, I could come up here for vacation. It's not the view that's the most important thing. It's getting to that sign, and finishing. So, yeah. With that said, I don't want to go if it's thundering or lightning. It is a pretty tough climb from what people are telling me. So going up when it's raining might not be a great idea either. I mean, if I can't avoid it, I'm not going to wait. Here's the decision I made. I'm not going to wait longer than the 6th. So if I'm there on the 3rd, I've got the 4th, 5th, and 6th to figure it out. I'd like to go up on the 4th. I think the 4th might be an okay day. Might not get great views, but yeah. And then go home, see my baby. So, yeah, that's where we're at. My mood today was great. I got pretty gassed earlier in the day. There's a lot out here to kind of throw your rhythm off, like roots and mud and rocks, but it's getting better every day that it's not raining. The trail being flat has definitely helped. So I've been very energy conscious, but today I've got reception. So I was, looking at Instagram, seeing if my friends have posted anything yet, and they haven't. I would have figured that they'd I mean, they were 2 days ahead of me, and at least 2 days ahead of me. And they're a lot faster. And I would be really surprised if they didn't summit today. So, yeah. So there's that. That's about all I got. It's late. It's 9:12. I need to get to bed. I should probably turn my watch off too. Well, how much power do I have? 87%. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've just been leaving it off and then tapping the crown and seeing what time it is. I haven't been listening to music, so I don't need to, control. Yeah, so that is all I've got. See you guys tomorrow.